Hey everybody, it's Ryan Quick here from Lexus of Edmonton to show you this Lexus RX 350. This model is an F Sport package. It's a white on black. A few things about the F Sport package. For the exterior, it has the F Sport front grille. You can see the added little body kit at the bottom there, that black paneling, as well as the F Sport 19-inch wheels. We got Michelin all-season tires. Of course, you have the F Sport badging on the side, and it also removes the roof rack off the top just to give the vehicle a more sporty appearance. The F Sport package comes really well equipped with things like navigation, backup camera, and even a heads-up display that we'll show you a little bit later. So underneath the hood is a 3.5-liter V6 engine. It's 270 horsepower, 248 pounds of torque. The fuel economy on this unit's at 9.6 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's combined average between city and highway. So we're going to make our way over to the driver's door here. I'll give you a little look at the rims. The mirrors are power folding, they're heated, they have the integrated turn signal, they save with your seat memory, and they're power adjustable, of course. The doors are touch to unlock, so we're going to go ahead and go inside and take a quick overview of the features. Okay, so now we're going to take a look at the interior features. So you'll see here you have 3 independent driver's seat save settings. Down here you have the power locks, the power windows, the power mirror controls. Down here there's a little flap that you can put envelopes or papers in, as well as there's room to fit a water bottle in there too. If we look over here, you'll see the driver's seat settings. Power trunk, gas cap release. This is the control to adjust where you want the steering wheel to sit, all powered. So I'll get inside and shut the door, we'll take a look around. I unfortunately can't really show you the heads-up display here. You can kind of faintly see that purple blur. That's where you'd see your speed as well as what gear you're in. But just because we brought the vehicle in from off the lot and it's been cold lately, there's a little bit of moisture in there that I just can't dry off until the car warms up more, so I can't really show that to you. But there are other RX videos, if you look up another F Sport video that I've done, that you can see what the heads-up display looks like. So moving on, over here on the left-hand side of the wheel you have the steering wheel stereo controls. On the right you have your Bluetooth. Down here you have the cruise control. And if we take a look at the wheel itself, this is the F Sport steering wheel, so it has the white stitching kind of running along the inside, as well as the perforated leather on the handle parts. And then down here you have the F Sport badging as well. The shift knob also has the perforated leather, and the seats are a little bit of a different design for the F Sport package, mostly just the white dots, just aesthetic design touches. So now we'll take a look at the main display screen here. Generally when you turn on the vehicle, it's going to be at this screen, the map screen. And it's controlled with something called the Lexus remote touch system, and what that looks like is this down here. And it functions a lot like a mouse. You just put your hand down on it like that, and you move around this top part, and it controls the cursor that you have up here on the screen. When you get close to a button, it'll snap to the button like that, so that it's fairly easy to navigate and make the right selections without, with minimal errors. It's really straightforward to pick up and learn. So this screen will show you a lot of different things with the vehicle, pretty much everything you need to worry about as a driver. So if we hit the menu button, we can take a look and you'll see it has destination and information about the vehicle and service history, the system settings and vehicle setup, your Bluetooth and phone settings, climate control, media, radio. It's all done from right here. If we move down a little bit lower, you'll see we have more radio controls, so the power and volume knob, shortcuts to the radio and the media player up in the display screen. Over here you have the tuner and scroll knob, the track selection, and the CD eject button. This is the CD player as well. It's a 6-disc changer. Down here you have more climate control settings. So you have the driver and passenger side temperature controls, as well as this button right here is the heated mirrors and the heated rear window button, so I like to point that out. On the shift knob, you have the manual mode with tap shift, and you also have the paddle shifters on this unit as well. After all, it is the F Sport package. And this here, you have the gloss wood grain trim. You give it a push, opens up, and you have the 2 cup holders. This piece will also come out for easy cleaning. Here you have the driver and passenger heated and cooling seat settings. Inside the glove box, we have this piece here for business cards or whatnot. It pops out, slides around, whatever you want to do with that. Down here you have the USB and auxiliary input for your iPod or other media device. And way down at the bottom, it's a little difficult to see, but you have an auxiliary power outlet that comes out down there. A couple more things. Passenger side has a lock and glove box. You have the passenger door and window control. You have another flap down there for storing things, as well as a water bottle holder. Up top, you have the rear view mirror that's auto dimming. You have a holder for sunglasses, dome light controls, sunroof controls, and the last thing I'll point out is the mirror here. When you open that up, the light comes on, you close it, the light shuts off. So that's the overview of the interior of the F Sport package. Now we're going to make our way to the rear of the vehicle. I'll show you the power trunk and the rear seats. Okay, so here we are at the rear of the vehicle. So first thing I'll show you is it does have a rear wiper blade, and we put it up inside the spoiler just to avoid it getting clogged with snow or ice. Most other SUVs have the wiper here, and it'll get stuck up in the wintertime. So the vehicle does have a power trunk you can use through the remote, or you can just give it a touch down here and it'll beep at you and then open up. And it also has the release for it as well inside the driver's side seat. So inside the cargo area, first thing you'll see is the cargo cover here. The rear seats are a 20-40 or a 40-20-40 rear split, so you can have them up or down in any combination you want. There's a couple goodies in the plastic bags here. We've got the carpet floor mats, because the rubber ones are already installed. We have a floor mat rolled up there for the rear of the vehicle for the cargo area. Leather-bound book for the manuals, as well as a cargo net. And one other neat little feature I'll show you with the trunk space is these little handles on the sides are just a convenience feature to pull down the rear seats. Pull the handle, it falls flat down. It's just to save you time from having to run around the vehicle to move the seats around. And then once you're all done with the trunk, you can either pull it down manually or just push the button and let it do it on its own. So now to just take a quick peek inside the rear seats here, I'll just fold this back up. And you can see on the door panel you have the window control and a water bottle holder down there. The seats have a recliner on them. They'll actually recline back a little bit, and if no one's sitting in it and you pull that, it'll fold flat down like I just showed you a minute ago. And they also slide forward and backwards, so it can help you just get that little more room for your passengers or cargo or whatever situation you have on a given day. On the back of the front seats you have the little flaps here, and it's a single piece rubber floor mat for the back on this vehicle. The center seat folds down, and you have a little bit of storage space on this side, and you have cup holders over here. So good little amount of convenience features for this vehicle, and you know, they're really quite comfortable back seats, just what you would expect from a luxury vehicle. I could sit back here all day, and the being able to move forward and backward is nice to have for the rear seats for the rear passengers, just to make their own adjustments. And the recliner's not so bad either. Could lay back and take a nap. So now we're going to head back to the front. We'll take another close look at the new grille for the 2013 model year and the custom grille for the F Sport edition. And I'll turn on these headlights so we can take a look and see what the LEDs look like when they're fired up. Alright, so here we are back at the front, so I'll just get in close to the headlights here. So you can see that LED array, signature kind of look to it. Very noticeable out on the road and all kinds of weather conditions, daytime, nighttime. People are going to know you're coming. You can see the fog light down here. And these little cutout panels are actually tow hooks. The hooks are in the back. You can pop those out if you ever get stuck, and screw in a tow hook on both sides there to get pulled out, so that's a convenient little feature to have. You can see the bottom black plastic panel is the custom F-Sport design grille, and the grille is redesigned for the 2013 year. All the Lexus models are getting an updated spindle grille design, which is this kind of bent-in corner kind of grille look that they have going here. So just to give you a quick recap, it's Lexus RX 350, it's a white on black F-Sport edition. This vehicle has a 3.5-liter V6 engine with 270 horsepower, 248 pounds of torque. Its average fuel economy is 9.6 liters per 100 kilometers, and that's combined from city and highway. So a couple of things with the F-Sport package is obviously the front grille. You have the rims, the 19-inch F-Sport rims, as well as a little badging there. And you have the leather-wrapped steering wheel, the leather-wrapped shift knob, heads-up display, navigation, backup camera, lots of fun little features, driver's seat memory, lots of stuff with this car. So if you want to see it in person or you have any more questions, feel free to call or come down to the dealership. Our phone number is 466-8300. We're located at 170th Street and 111th Ave, right next to the Tim Hortons. Or you can visit us online at lexusofedmonton.ca. Check out some more videos on our different models. See what you like, what you don't like. Do your comparison shopping. You'll see that we've got the best cars out there. So thank you very much for watching. My name is Ryan Quick from Lexus of Edmonton. We'll see you again soon.